In the blue corner, from São Paulo, his team is the Brazilian Alves. Paulão Alves is his trainer. He's 23 years old, 1.76 meters tall, right-handed, 27 fights, 24 victories, 16 knockouts, 3 losses. He is here to challenge. This is Rodolfo Cavalo. In the red corner, the hometown fighter and the present champion, Diego Gaúcho from Bragança, Paulista. He trains with inside Munil Adriano. Munil Adriano is his coach, 31 years old, 1.88 meters tall, right-handed, 61 fights, 53 victories, 31 knockouts, 8 losses. This is Diego Gaúcho. Rodolfo, look at this guy. He is a strong athlete. He works well with combinations, excellent knockout power. And Diego, well, what can we say? He's a champion. Excellent knockout power, great counterattacks, works well with his knees. And let me tell you, both of these guys, I've seen both of these guys fight. I've watched them. They are both spectacular athletes. They are strong, they are fast, and they are conditioned, and they are true warriors without a doubt. And let's start the first round of this 5-round bout. Rodolfo coming in. Another slip, a slip early on by Diego. Just a slip. Rodolfo trying to get in with his boxing skills. Diego feeling him out, using his long legs, his superior reach. He is a little bit older, but he is a much taller fighter than Rodolfo. But let me tell you, this Rodolfo is not to be underestimated at all. He is scoring already early on. He's not taking too much time to feel this thing out. He is starting right away. He is getting in close. He seems to be overwhelming the champion at the moment. Let's see how long the champion waits until he comes back. The champion is the champion because he knows what he is doing, obviously. He's waiting. He's feeling him out. Rodolfo moving in. Rodolfo was just caught with a left uppercut. Wasn't too hard, but Diego did score on that. Trying to set up his jab. He moves in. Good leg kick. You could hear that hit Rodolfo's leg. Diego getting into the corner. The referee breaks him up from the clinch. Another left leg by Diego that slapped Rodolfo, but Rodolfo is still being the stronger, more aggressive fighter at the moment with his boxing skills, using them to keep Diego in the corner. Is that a cut? Does it look like a cut already over Diego's eye? I can't tell for sure. Let's see. There he's using his boxing skills a little bit. Diego, that is to get in closer. Oh, good combination by Rodolfo. Easily moved in. 2 great shots that caught Diego off guard. Now Diego seems to be trying to tie him up too much. He's obviously not afraid, but seems to be caught off guard by what Rodolfo was coming at him with. He must have trained for the, through 2. A great knee, a great jumping knee by Diego, and he is famous for that. Another one, and those are catching Rodolfo off guard, and those have gotta hurt. Those have gotta hurt. But Rodolfo is one tough, resistant fighter. But those were incredible. Those were incredible. As we can tell now, that does look like a cut over Diego's left eye. Another combination of punches by Rodolfo that did seem to score. And Rodolfo now, he seems to be unaffected by those knees that were so prominent and so prevalent. And now there was a nice kick by Diego, but he was countered by a great right cross by Rodolfo. And that does look like a cut over Diego's eye. As he sits down, I would say that he may be just a little bit caught off guard. by the aggressive, outstanding performance by Rodolfo Cavalo. Let's see what the champion's corner is going to get him to do, to change his tactics, to change his style in order to execute a little bit more of that those fantastic kicking and knee techniques that he so honestly possesses. Rodolfo was hit with those knees, but he does not look any worse for the wear. Okay, great respect for each other. Start of the second round of this 5-round fight. Good left, good right kick by Diego. Another left kick by Diego was perfect. Great, good left jab by Rodolfo as they move around. And they try, and Rodolfo is trying to close the distance and not let the taller fighter get it. Great left leg kick high, almost caught Rodolfo off guard. Now we are seeing the champion that has made him who he is. Referee breaks him up from the clinch, and there is a right overhand by Diego, caught Rodolfo off guard. The crowd is going crazy for the hometown favorite, Diego Gaúcho, as they scream and incentivate and motivate and pump up their favorite fighter. It's got to be discouraging for the visitor to hear that crowd only for them, for the hometown favorite. Diego's eyes starting to swell up a little bit. Looks like he's trying to conserve his energy. Good combination of punches by Rodolfo as he moves in, pushes Diego up against the ropes as that eye seems to be swelling a little bit more each time that he is hit by those fantastic jabs from Rodolfo Cavalo. Referee breaks them up again, separates them. Relying on their boxing skills now, a nice low kick by Diego. Sometimes they don't look that effective, but they hurt. And even those short ones, when they come in, they can really hurt. Rodolfo again is backing Diego up into the ropes as he tries to get out, and that eye becomes swollen. A good right overhand that connected the side of the ear of Diego. Left jabs with his front leg, trying to destabilize. Oh, a right by Rodolfo that caught Diego on that left eye. That is going to cause some more swelling right there. And he is seriously trying to end this fight with a right overhand or a right hook. And there he goes again, another one. Blocked, but there he goes again. Diego has got to get out of there and stop. Oh, a beautiful jumping knee by Rodolfo. Referee breaks him up, and now the champion tries an inside roundhouse kick with his left leg from the front, but he's too tall, he's too close to execute such a kick. Rodolfo is fighting with his entire spirit to try and take this belt away from the champion, and the champion slips and falls down as he tries to execute a low kick. And there he goes with a jumping knee kick, but Rodolfo seems to be smartened up to these knees that come flying out of the long legs of Diego Gaúcho. Great action in that second round. There's that eye, swelling every second a little bit more.
Lembrando que disputa de cinturão são 5 rounds.
Just to remind everybody that these title bouts are 5 rounds. Rodolfo Cavalo looking determined, confident that he has been able to destabilize the champion, Diego Gaúcho. Now he's coming in. I heard the corner telling him to try and do some more kicks to the midsection, and that seems to be what he's doing at the moment. Trying to get in close, staying in close. Diego Gaúcho looking a little bit frustrated as he is unable to execute those long legs and those great kicking techniques that he manages to possess. But let's not forget, he is the champion, and he is not gonna go down easy. Jab, trying to set up the distance a little bit more. Diego is, but Rodolfo keeps coming in and moving in fast and hard and upsetting Diego's plans to execute those long legs and those long kicks. There he goes, he's trying to set up the punchings from a bit farther away, but Rodolfo is getting in close again and setting up the kicks. There goes Diego, but he seems almost, I don't know if he's tired, if he's waiting it out, if Rodolfo is just being so aggressive that he is overwhelming the champion, Diego Gaúcho. To his credit, he is keeping his guard up. He is being guarded very well. Oh, a beautiful combination by the champion. Now that's what we look for in the champion. Another knee to the Rodolfo's face. Rodolfo is gonna be hurting tomorrow after getting, that's the 4th time he's been hit with one of those knees. And Diego knows that he's open to them. As long as he doesn't start using them too often and get telegraphing them away, everything he should be able to set off in the next 3 rounds, 2.5 rounds, at least a couple more. Oh, a good right hand by the champion. A good low kick to the hip of Rodolfo. That was that hurts. Those hurt. They don't look like much, but I'll tell you, they hurt. And there he goes again. Diego is coming back. He's waking up. I think Rodolfo might have just woken up a giant here. And now he's starting to come back. There he goes again with that knee. And Rodolfo Cavalo feels those knees. He's not sure. They take his breath away every single time. Diego now coming back, using his hands more, able to kick. Oh, a high kick, just barely blocked by Rodolfo. Those are what we're talking about. The champion is such a strong kicker, and his knees are absolutely amazing. Rodolfo is having a little more trouble getting inside now. He might be a little bit tired. He really, really wore himself out in the first couple of rounds, working so hard, like the true warrior that he is. There we go, the end of the 3rd round. Diego Gaúcho's eye does not look any worse for the wear. It doesn't seem to have gotten any worse in this last round.
Para trás, você tá fazendo coisa boa para ele. Porque ele quer jogar boxe. Se você anda para frente, nem que se apoie. Você vai conectar a joelhada, você vai conectar seu cruzado. Anda para frente, por favor. Você, tá? Você que acha a distância. Mas vai no...
There you go. Yeah, there you have it. Rodolfo's coach, you could hear him clearly telling him that he's got to find the distance, the right distance, meaning he's got to get in close and cut off those legs of the champion, Diego Gaúcho. Let's see if he can do it. It's going to depend on how much energy he has left. Both fighters, there they go. Both fighters pounding away at each other. Fantastic skills, boxing skills by both fighters. The contrast of technique, of the difference in size is amazing. There goes a good left jab by Diego, the champion, and he caught Rodolfo with that square in the face. And Rodolfo counters with a little bit of a jab himself. And he is moving in, he is trying to move in. He has been told to get in gauge the distance and work from the inside. And that's what he is trying to do. And last round, Diego did not let him do that. Let's see if he can pull this off again and not let him do that in this fourth of the 5 rounds. Both fighters looking a little bit tired now. And there was a great block, a great defense against that knee from Diego. Good punch combination, good punching combinations by Rodolfo as he moves in and is able to catch. Oh! And there goes a knee to Rodolfo, but that knee was illegal. I would have to say that the champion is going to get a warning from that, as that caught him in the back of the neck. Let's see. Yes, illegal. No question about it. That's going to be a point taken off. And there we go. The referee, Orlando, making it clear. Not allowed, not permitted, bad taste. Diego, the champion, a little bit upset by that decision. Not sure why. It was very clearly the back of the neck. Rodolfo's got his confidence back. Diego coming in now with more aggression. Both fighters trying to use their boxing skills, trying to be aggressive, each trying to judge their distance, which they believe is their distance that they need. Rodolfo obviously leading a little bit closer range, and Diego from a bit more of a distance. But both fighters keeping their guard up, defending themselves well, and both looking for that opening to finalize this fight. Referee breaks it up. Diego quite a bit taller than Rodolfo, as we could see from that clinch. Again, both fighters moving in close, both tired now. 1 minute left of this fourth round. Diego looking tired. I don't think was expecting this kind of a fight. And Rodolfo hitting him at will with those great boxing skills. As he moves in close, Diego tired, looking around, not completely focused on what he's doing. He may be wondering what hit him. And there he goes with that knee. He always comes back with that knee and is able to catch Rodolfo. Good combination, left jab, right cross, left jab on the face of Rodolfo. And there he goes with the knee again, trying. He's tired, but he is trying. And Rodolfo counterattacking with great jabs. And Diego throws him to the ground. Rodolfo, Diego warned again not to be throwing him to the ground. And Rodolfo with a very distasteful, upset look on his face. And these two now, let's see if the respect continues for these two fighters, these two warriors, who have has taken a bit of a turn of a more sinister tone, as they are now realizing that this is more than just a fight.
Segundos fora. Segundos fora.
The crowd is cheering on the champion, who has another cut above his head, above his eye now. And the fifth and final round of this title bout. Now they are showing each other a great deal of respect again. There goes Rodolfo, starting with his left jab, getting in close, using his left hand, using that left cross. Oh, a right cross by the champion. Diego was a great punch. using his distance, and he was able to close the gap. But also a counterattack by Rodolfo as he moves in and is able to counter. Both fighters using both their hands now. That was a good left kick by Rodolfo. A good kick by Diego, but now after that barrage, that flurry of kicks and punches, both fighters are getting a little bit tired already in this 5th and final round. Imagine 3 rounds, how tired you get during 3 rounds. Imagine 5. Just imagine how conditioned these fighters are. Boxing skills, they're moving in. They're trying to judge their distance still, as they know one has to be closer, one needs to be farther away. And as you get tired, your senses begin to dwindle slightly, and you are not absolutely 100% sure of your distances. There's a good leg kick by Rodolfo. Oh, and he looks like he was stunned a little bit. And there goes the champion, knocking down, and he knocks down Rodolfo Cavalo. He has knocked down the challenger, and he looks dazed. He looks upset. He looks dazed. Let's see if he can continue. He's going to keep going, but the champion is going to be coming after him like a piranha. He is going to work on him. He's going to finish him off if he can. And it looks like Rodolfo is dazed. The champion is coming in, but Rodolfo is holding his own. Even with his head dazed, he's I don't know, the referee might need to stop this fight soon. And there goes a left high kick on Rodolfo's face as he but he is, each second that goes by, he's able to compose himself a little bit more, and that makes it more dangerous for Diego, who scored a great knockdown. But Rodolfo came back with a counterattack right there and scored on Diego's face. There's a good low kick to the stomach of Rodolfo. Rodolfo is one tough warrior. He is hanging in there in the last minute of this round after being knocked down brutally by the champion Diego Gaúcho. Another knee by the champion to the midsection, off to the side, another knee to the rib cage of Rodolfo. He has got to feel those. He has got to be hurting. He has got to be sucking wind, trying to get his air, trying to catch his breath. Another knee by the champion. The crowd goes crazy. And what is holding this guy up? What is keeping Rodolfo on his feet? It's incredible. What a tough man. What a tough fighter. And he's still able to come back even after this barrage from the champion Diego Gaúcho, who is hitting him at will. The crowd goes crazy, and it looks like after that fantastic last round, I would have to say that the belt will continue in this super middleweight division with the president. And we are back for the decision on this title bout. There was an understanding by the judges that there was a tie. According to the criterion for a tie, the belt will remain with Diego Gaúcho. According to the WGP rules, when there is a tie in a title bout, the title holder will remain with the belt.